Hello everyone, Dylan from Days here with another Bionicle 2016 set review. And this one is on Onua and Terak. So, on the front of the box you see the Lego Bionicle mask and controller, and a picture of the set that comes within, and then in the corner you see the names there. Then you see age group, set number, and the amount of pieces. But on the tops of each one is Onua's Nuva symbol, just like the first year and something, and onto the back you see the buildable figures logo there, and Onua has this little comic strip like thing there, and then how they go together, and the features of them, and yeah. So first of all, with Terak is another shadow trap, and might be the last time to see one of these, but the last time to see a shadow trap is, well, just the same as all the others that I've reviewed, and same thing, but this time has the Unikitty horn pieces, but acting as drill legs, which is quite nice, suitable for the earth element of these sets. So down to with Terak. So kind of a bit about the same exact leg design as with Icar, Creature of Fire. Well, almost the same as Icar, but instead of wings, this arm feature, and same headpiece as all the other creature sets, but in Lakers colors, gold and purple, or clear purple, and just like what Icar had, no, not Icar, Uxar did have. It are these little ear-like pieces, but on those bars there. So must be like a mole or something. Yeah, a mole, because moles are ground-crawling creatures. And have the Hero Factory paw-like pieces, and also those crystal pieces. But like, why not make this clear part in clear purple? That would have been really neat. But also all the Chima claw pieces, but all in this clear purple, which is good. And chest plate, the usual Unity piece, which is kind of nice, but suits the color scheme. And on the back you see this little 3x1 piece there. But like, why use that? But why not just use a one-way one instead? Let these be exposed, kind of odd, but maybe it still works for it. So yeah, I guess it still works. But also that one of those same gear pieces as the other creatures had, but for this one feature is, and it lifts his arms to way through the ground. Yeah, pretty good. And let's see. You can see the building, you know that. But here it has like a two-way, so it's like a two-gear way function when others are like 3 gears together. And I'm sure Mellow might have that too. And yeah, about it for Terak. And down to with Onua. Probably the last of these size that I'm going to be doing. Into the last couple ones. But later on there. But it's like the feet, which kind of stand out a bit. That they are the Stormer XL, or Hero Factory Stormer XL feet. But, like, why that? Like, would have been fine if it stayed to just the regular feet. But probably needs some good stability. But I think it kind of works for him. But that's alright. And also the shins have the same exact pieces as Zycar had. And then, yeah. And also these limb pieces in this also clear purple, which is really good. And also the same exact pieces like what the 2015 version of him had. And for the chest plate, which is just about the same as all the other Uniter sets, but in black and with some gold on it, with a little bit of purple there, with some purple markings there, and also the Nuva symbol in the chest, quite suited to him. And then the shoulder pieces are actually skull bashers. There's chest plate pieces, which actually do kind of fit well for him, but and so there's a bit of asymmetricality in it. Like as you see, this arm, which has these two of the same pieces there, when this one is just two different pieces. But like, why not use one of these in this arm? Or shall I say, let this arm be there. So that lacks in something. So, you know, these pieces are good to mock with. So, like, needs an extra one to do that. So what these technique pieces are for is just to fill in some gaps in the arm, in the bodies. So that's good. And on his back, there's the gear that activates his feature and the piece of Unity, just like what Terak had, and what all of them have. And just speaking of which, like with all the other ones, can swivel and back and forth and so on. And you can see the mask also flicks horizontal like the others. And yeah. So now to a comparison with the 2015 version of Onua. So in height-wise, his original Onua kind of quite dwarfs him a bit. You can see he has a bit of the same color scheme, but more translucent purple than just in the legs. And also still have the same hammer there, but new Onua's is a bit better. And now too with the masks here is, well, they do look somewhat similar, but with some silver etched into it, but a little more widened down, yeah. But if you can notice that right over there, above the eye, is of where the Nuva symbol is, unlike the others where it's right on the forehead or so. But probably didn't have much space on the forehead to do that. And yeah. And so I forgot to mention the hammer, like here. See, it has a drill in it, and a little saw blade in the middle of it. But what you can do is you can like swivel it around, and it's a stunt shooter, and that fires like all the other ones do. And also on the leg is something that is like a holster for the extra ones, so you won't worry about losing them very much. So props to Lego for doing that. But also get the same mask, but in gold and purple colors, like the one that came with Skull Basher last year. It also fits well with the color scheme a bit. And now to the combination that he and Terak make. Voila. And they are together. Again, and like bash his drill and hammer, or add all the shadow traps and so on. But of course, if you like put Terak's legs in the front, then you can still get some good range out of that. And that's about it with that. now onto like my final verdict on the sets, or on these sets. So for my overall verdict on these sets is that I think they are pretty good sets. Like some good color schemes, Lakers color schemes, and yeah. Oh, and also well suited to the crystal parts of Koto and so on. And if you're like itching for the new Earth elemented characters, then I say, and if you like Onua, go for these two, or go for them. And that's about it with this review, and thanks for watching. Dylan out.